What's up, everybody? Anthony here with Empire Music, empiremusic.com. New this week, Monday morning, bright and early, 7 a.m., 7:15, whatever time you're watching this, or if you catch it in the afternoon, greatly appreciated. If you're on our YouTube channel, please take a second and subscribe to the channel. That is also greatly appreciated because that helps us spread the word here of Empire Music, and we're always happy to show off some amazing guitars. I got all electrics this week, but want to keep in mind the Taylor NAMM 2024 special is still going strong. Had tons of customers reach out and take advantage of that deal. What is it, you might ask? Let me tell you about it. So if you go, there's a link below on the YouTube channel, right in the description. You can get right to the inventory. If you're on our website, you go under acoustic guitars, it'll say NAMM 2024. That is a selection of guitars that Joe was able to secure right around the NAMM show time, and it's 20% off that entire inventory. And again, I'm not showing any Taylors today. We kind of went heavy on that stuff the last 2 weeks. We're taking a break from it, but it is a crazy deal on like GS Minis all the way up to custom shops and everything in between. Coupon code at checkout there is NAMM24. Take advantage of that. If you're in the market for an acoustic guitar, or even if you weren't in the market for an acoustic guitar, it's a really, really good time to be in the market for an acoustic guitar, specifically a Taylor. You can also just call us at the shop and we can get you the details or any links you might need. 412-343-5299. A few days left on our electric trade-in event. Talked about that a lot. What that is you want to trade in your guitar, you want an electric guitar, $799 and above. We will get you 15% off your guitar, and we will get you maximum trade value. What that means is we're going to be super fair with the pricing, and in most cases, we'll even send you a label to get that thing to us, so it can save you a couple bucks there. Right off the top, which is really cool. So again, but you can reach out to us. It's 412-343-5299. You can email me directly. It's anthony@empiremusic.com. You can also reach any of the guys here if you normally deal with Jordan, Todd, Justin, Joe, all those guys. It's all of our first names at empiremusic.com. Or you can chat with us on the website. You can DM us on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Happy to help, happy to get you rolling on a cool trade-in or take advantage of that Taylor promotion. It's really, really good. You might notice the bright blue pull over here, rocking the old Stonewall today. If you're not familiar with what that is a beautiful, beautiful golf course here in Pittsburgh, PA, and I feel like the weather is finally starting to break. And man, we're going to be out there golfing soon, and I cannot wait. I'm going to get there at least once this year and really have my game humbled, which happens very easily at that track. If you're not familiar with it, absolutely beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, man, the exotic tops, whatever the instrument might be, aren't for everybody, but I think this one is certainly beautiful. So it's a Buckeye Burl Esquire out of the Fender custom shop. Super lightweight, shockingly light. Obviously a Buckeye Burl top, which is beautiful. And we got some, when Joe and I were at the Fender custom shop, we were able to get into the wood locker and we selected some stuff for Empire Music. We're probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years away from some really beautiful master built stuff coming in. And a little bit of collection, or a little bit of team-built stuff with some exotic wood, so keep an eye out for that in our exclusive lineup. But this is in the Esquire. Got the herringbone inlay around the exterior there. Really nice. Look at the bird's eye maple neck on the back. Loaded no-caster pickups in there, which are awesome pickups. That's kind of an overwound no-caster, so you take that kind of underwound pickup, early 50s, and you add some winds to it to give it a little bit more oomph, which is really, really nice. Just, I mean, down to the details on the buttons, on the peg heads, like just so cool. Again, something about this is just really kind of speaking to me. I'm not a guitar player, but if this was in a bass in an Empire 58, might be just about the coolest thing ever right now. Oh, and that's actually going to happen in probably about a year and a half, 2 years. We're building an Empire 58 P Bas with a Burl top, very similar to this. I believe Levi Perry's going to be building that when we talked to him out at the custom shop. So, little foreshadowing there. A long ways away. 55 hardtail. Love a hardtail Strat because I am an awful guitar player. And I don't use a tremolo because it just kind of gets in my way. But love seeing a hardtail Strat. They always sell really well. Vintage white, 55 pickups in there, one-piece maple neck, little soft V action on that. Ash body, I love when you can see the grain through these. And this is in the time capsule package. Time capsule package is super cool because it's basically an NOS guitar, right? So you got no wear, no relicking on it. But it's gonna be very hard to see this on camera. Brent's great at getting the stuff, but there's this certain, I wouldn't call it matte, but it's like the finish isn't totally perfect, if that makes sense. It's not as high gloss as what you see out of a straight up NOS. Time Capsule is like the underrated dark horse in the custom shop, I think. It's very cool, and they'll wear super fast. To talk about that like ready to relic or thin skin stuff, I feel like Time Capsule's the perfect thing if you want a guitar to age by your own natural playing just a little bit faster than what an NOS would be, so super cool. A couple more Fenders here. We're getting down into some American, like just production level stuff. American Pro P Bas, great color scheme, Olympic white with a red torque guard. You just cannot go wrong with that. Beautiful rosewood board on that. Got the contour neck here, pretty standard stuff here. Just a workhorse of a bass. Really just highlighting this because this finish is back in stock. It's probably the best selling P Bas finish in the American Pro series because it's super classic. You can never go wrong with these. If you're looking for just a good jack of all trades workhorse P Bas, this is the guy for you, without a doubt. And now two of the same, with the JMJ Mustang bass. Man, I might even go out on a limb and say this is our best-selling artist model bass that we have. Justin was pulling a report on inventory on this, and we sell a lot of these. Duncan pickups in there, and it comes with flats on it. And you can see it like looks perfect on there with flats, with the wines at the top, lollipop tuners. Brent and I both have an affection towards those. The relicking pattern's nice on. It's in the road worn nitro finish. So you get nitro finish on a Mexican series artist model. And flats are the perfect string for these basses. So you have it in the aged DAPHNE blue. Then you also have it in black, same exact specs. Love how too, like, we're like JMJ, Justin Meldal Johnson, one of my all-time favorite bass players, took off his little tug bar on it. So and it's like worn different color underneath. Very cool. And then, you know, maybe you're not looking for something in the vintage thing, but you want the short scale vibe. The Player PJ back in stock in Sienna Sunburst. Again, I think this might be the most popular finish in this series too. So it's cool to kind of see these guys come back in stock. If you're looking for short scale instruments, Mustang's a great way to go. And I've been playing short scale a little bit more recently, so to the bass players out there, it's really a nice thing to add to the arsenal because the mid-range and the lows really sound different than what you get out of a long scale instrument. It really sits just differently in a track. It's hard to describe, and I don't have enough time because I'm already running out of time, as I always am around this point in these videos, but I digress. So reach out if you got any questions on that. TV Yellow, Les Paul Special, love these guitars. Almost bought one of these quite a few times. Love P90s, they're in there. 50s profile on the neck. These don't last very long either. $17.99, USA made. These are great. Love the finish on that. Really, really like that. And we saw that come through in that finish on an SG finally, but we also got some cool finishes in a 61, in the PELHAM Blue Burst. Right, this has like the 60s voicing to it. Slim taper on the neck. And then a little more rounded taper on this guy, but just a straight SG. This has the 490T and the 490R in it, pickup-wise, translucent teal. So a very interesting finish that you would see on an SG. We're so used to seeing black, cherry, things like that, but now they're out in some new finishes, including TV Yellow. You obviously see it in the PELHAM Blue Burst, and this is the translucent teal. Very cool. Green isn't for everybody, but there's somebody out there that's gonna love this thing. Trade-in event, reach out. Trade in your guitar, get 15% off any electric guitar, $799 and above. Taylor, get to that specific inventory. There's a link below on the YouTube channel. If you go under acoustic guitars on the website, it's under NAMM 2024. 20% off that entire inventory. Crazy, crazy deals all over the map line-wise. GS Minis up to custom shops, and coupon code on that is NAMM24, or just call us, 412-343-5299. Appreciate it. See you next time.